Hello everyone, I am Yogesh Pandey from Engineering College Bikaner Mechanical Department. I would like to give presentation on the regenerative brake system to the Dr. Chandrasekhar Rajodia sir, Assistant Professor of Mechanical Department. Now the contents, what we have to discuss in this presentation. First, we have to see about the introduction. Before I will explain about the regenerative brake system, I want to explain about the conventional brake system. Now the traditional brake system or conventional brake system are same. Now what is brake? The basically brake is a mechanical device that opposes motion of a body or a system by absorbing its kinetic energy from a moving system. Generally, conventional brake system is used to produce friction between two surfaces pressed together to convert the kinetic energy of the moving object into the heat. Basically, its principle is based on the convert excess kinetic energy into the waste heat due to the friction. Now, watch what is regenerative brake system. The regenerative brake system is an energy recovery mechanism that slows down a moving object or a vehicle by converting its kinetic energy into a form of energy that can be either used immediately or stored until needed. Now, let's talk about its history. The first patent smart car with regenerative brake system is developed by the C.J. Paulson in 1908, and in 1967 energy regeneration brake system was developed by American Motor. Now, the basic principle of regenerative brake system is based on the law of conservation of energy, and we also know about what is law of conservation of energy. The energy cannot be created nor be destroyed. It can only be transferred from one form of energy into the another form of energy. The basic need of regenerative brake system is to improve the fuel economy of vehicles. It reduces the emission of vehicles, and also it improved the fuel consumptions of the vehicles up to 33%. Now, what working of regenerative brake system? Regenerative brake system uses an electric vehicle's motor as a generator to convert much of the kinetic energy lost when deaccelerating back into stored energy in the vehicle battery. Then the next time the car accelerates, it uses much of the energy previously stored from the regenerative brake instead of tapping in further to its own reserves. Means if vehicles are ready to accelerate again, then it does not require extra amount of energy or some extra amount of energy. It consumes its stored energy due to the presence of regenerative brake system. It is important to realize that on its own regenerative braking system, it is not a magical range booster for the electric vehicles. It does not make electric vehicles more efficient. It just make them less inefficient. Basically, the most efficient way to drive any vehicles would be to accelerate at a constant speed and then never touch a brake pedal, because if we consistently accelerate and deaccelerate, then it requires more amount of fuel and it consumes more fuel. The components of regenerative brake system is basically contains battery, charger, controller, motor, transmissions and main drive. And the regenerative brake system is basically of two types. First, hybrid vehicles and in electric vehicles. Circuit diagram of regenerative brake system in hybrid car is engine, and then it connected with the motors, and motor is connected with the main drive. With the help of main drive, vehicle wheels are connected, and the electric motors are connected with the inverter, and then it connected with the battery. Now we have to we now discuss what is the working of the Hybrid regenerative brake system. The basic principle of hybrid system and the electric type braking system are same. Then now we have discussed hybrid engine, hybrid brake system. In hybrid brake system, the engine connected with the transmission, which is connected with the motor. Transmission is connected with the motor, and also the motor is connected with the battery, and the transmission, which is connected already with engine, is now connected with the main drive, yeah, final drive. That's why wheels gets power with the help of transmission, which is connected with the engine. Wheels gets power and vehicles are in running condition. In normal condition, engine provides power to the final drive, and that's why vehicles can run. But when we apply brake, the brake control unit disconnected the engine with the help of transmission and connected with the motor. Means when we apply the brake, then engine and final drive are both disconnected with the help of transmission. Means transmission are disconnected with the engine, and now transmission is connected with the motor. That's why the kinetic energy of the vehicles is reaches at motor in form of a mechanical power. With the help of mechanical power, motor produces electricity, and back EMF of motor produces electricity, and with the help of producing electricity, it also produces some back EMF, which is used to resist the vehicles, which is also useful for stopping the vehicles, and also useful for producing electricity. Now in electric braking system, the principle are same and also the working all same, but the transmission are replaced with the help of controller. Same battery are connected with the controller, and controller are connected with the motor, and then final drive. Same process. Our engine provides some electricity to the final drive, and that's why vehicles are in running condition, and then same process occurs. Now we have discuss about some its application of regenerative brake system. Regenerative brake system are have a broad application. Its first application is in supercapacitor in Mazda A6. Mazda A6 generally it accepts and releases charge much more quickly. With the help of supercapacitor, it accepts and releases charges more quickly. It can be discharged and recharged many more times, and it accepts a full charge in just 8 to 10 seconds. It requires only 8 to 10 seconds to complete its full charge. And regenerative brake system is also used in locomotive trains, basically in metros and some other trains, and also it is used in cars. Some examples are Toyota cars, Honda car, Ford, and something. Advantage of regenerative brake system: it increases energy efficiency of vehicles more, and it also increases the performance of the vehicles, and it also reduces the emission with the reduction in engine wear. Due to the reduction in engine wear, the lifetime of the vehicles are increases, and it is useful to reduction in pollutions. Now some disadvantages of regenerative brake system: due to addition of extra components, its weight, overall weight increases, because in some cases we put some extra components such as controller or transmission. That's why the overall weight of the system are increases, and also with the increasing weight and the structure complexity in structure, the maintenance required is also increases, and it work only on the drive wheels. And the regenerative brake system does not provide sufficient force to stop the vehicles, so always require a backup friction brake. It is not used as a single brake system, and not useful for the completely deaccelerate the system. Now we have to come to its final conclusion. The regenerative brake system is an effective method of improving vehicle efficiency, and because it reduces the engine wear, so it also increases its lifetime. So it is used in many electrical vehicles. It is cost efficient,